So we're at Hotel Victor. We came too early. They told us that we may be able to check in at 2:30, but the check-in is at 4. So hopefully we will have the opportunity to check in at 2:30. So there's a here in my spicy shrimps, and I feel like to freaking throw up at this time because I literally ate so much of it. As you can see, I'm so mad right now. Hi guys, so we actually just got upstairs at Victor, Hotel Victor. We had an experience downstairs. It was here in my spaghetti, my spicy spaghetti with shrimp wrapped in the noodles. The guy came and he was like, okay, we're gonna give you a discount. So I'm like, okay. So when the bill came now, it was literally, the guy was like, the bill, we had to separate the bill. And I'm like, separate the bill for what? He's like, well, the bill, we don't charge the bill like that. We separate the drinks and you're charged a tax. And we also had to separate the food. So everything is separated where you charge tax. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to argue about the bill or whatever. So we see, so I'm like, I was like, how much is the bill? He's like, $99. So I'm like, where's the receipt? He's like showing me off of some kind of thing he has. Anyway, I was like, what's the discount? He was like, $5. I was like, $5 off of the meal that cost $28 with hair wrapped around. He said, but you ate most of the meal. I'm like, yeah, but I just ate somebody's DNA. Like literally I'm eating and the spaghetti is wrapped in noodles. So he was like, well, if you want, I could call the manager. I was like, okay, go ahead and call the manager. The manager comes. He's like, well, it could be her hair. I said, well, it's not mine. My hair is not shedding. It's not dropping. It's not falling out. I could pull on these hair, what I have in my head, and it's not coming out. And plus, the hair looks a bit too straight even to be mine. He was like, well, I was like, you know what, whatever. I don't want to be arguing about, I just want to go upstairs and get to, my room. So the only good thing about this hotel, they did allow us to check in much earlier than it is. What time is it now?
1:53.
1:53, and the check-in was at 4. The only thing about this hotel is just standards. It's not the cleanliness. And like, I'm gonna just show you, like, as far as there's a stain on the couch, and that's really gross to me. My biggest problem is my bed. So the sheets are clean, and I'm like, okay. The table is clean and everything like that. The tub is like a bit dirty, and the floor, as you can see, is it has a bit stains. Be careful with that. The tub is a little bit nasty. It was supposed to be a Jetta, and I don't see any Jetta in here. It's a shower head. It can be pretty clean, and if they cleaned it and it looked it up to par, it would have been good. But when I was out here and when I was downstairs and I looked, I was a little bit nervous. I was like, this room don't look as clean compared to the other hotel that we was at on Collins, which is Grand Beach Hotel, which I really like. It's just too far from everything for me. Yesterday it was charging us $50 just to get back to South Beach on Ocean Avenue. Even when I was trying to get downtown Miami, they were charging us $46 to get downtown Bayside Marketplace. So we end up staying in because I told my husband, I was like, I'm not going to pay $50 for a cab to go and then to pay another $50 to come back. And some of the prices range all the way up to $60. And it was just like they were just ODing the amount of money. This doesn't have the view that like Collins, but it's still nice.
Right on the strip.
It's right on the strip. It's easier. I know that on this side is going to be a little bit more expensive, because we just had brunch, and we just paid like literally $100 for the meal, like with the hair in it and everything, like and with the winning the $5 discount. So just note to yourself, if you're gonna stay out here, is a bit more expensive. Downtown Miami, when we stayed the last time, was a little bit much more cheaper and more affordable. It had Checkers right across the street. We was much closer to Bayside Marketplace, which is pretty cheap. You can get a really decent meal for like about $12-14 at the food court, and there's so many different varieties of food that you can actually try from. So it's a bit cheaper if you're going to stay downtown Miami. I never stayed on the strip before. As long as, like I said, as long as my bed has no stains, I'm not going to panic. All right. The floor in the bathroom is a little bit dirty. It does gross me out a little bit, but you know, what are you going to do? The other one was a little bit more upscale that we came from, and you know, we're just going to make the best of it at this time. So that's all we can do, and I'll continue to show you. So I just want to, you know, walk you through. So this is the without complaining, this is the bathroom. I thought this was a Jetta tub, but it's not. It looks like it's a shower head or a soaking tub if you want to soak, which I'm not going to soak in there. It has potential to be really beautiful, but you know, it's just a little bit worn. It needs to be upgraded a little bit. And this is the bed. And if you could check out my other video, you will see what I'm talking about as far as Wareham Beach Hotel. We're not touching this. And this is the closet. And I was keeping my fingers crossed too, because when I was downstairs, I got to show you guys the lobby. When I was downstairs, oh, you got a mirror in here. That's great. Because I was like worried just now. I was like, I need to see what the hell I look like. Because I was not Miami ready as far as weight wise, you know. And I need to make sure that, you know, the clothes that I'm wearing is going to make me look the way I want myself to look. But yeah, so we're going to continue to show you guys the strip and, you know, what we're doing as far as being in Hotel Victor today. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a bit. So we at Hotel Victor, which is located on the second floor. And I'll show you guys what it looked like. So it's a first come serve when it comes down to the cabana. So I'm just going to flip the camera over so you guys can see what it looks like in a couple of seconds. But so far, what do you think? How you think it is?
I like it. This is the best part of the hotel. Like the pool for it. Like at the bar on the side. It's nice. And the pool looked like the water moved by itself, actually. This is kind of
like, what kind of pool they call that? Like a floating pool?
Infinite pools.
No, it's not no infinite pool. I'm mad he made that shit. Don't listen to him. It's not an infinite pool. If you think it's an infinite pool, you are going to be fooled. And it's not a floating pool because a lazy pool. But it's not. It's not. But it's a nice pool. Actually, we don't have a balcony, but we see, I don't know if this hotel is literally sharing the pool, and that's what it looks like. Like they're sharing the pool. So I want to show that to you guys now. So as you see, it's another hotel right beside us with balconies. And this is the pool that we were speaking about. Ooh, I'm about to put my hat out here. And it's facing the strip right there on Ocean Drive. And these are the cabanas. We actually are in one of the cabanas right now. And yeah, so we're enjoying our time. I'm about to lose my hat. So what we're gonna do in a few, we're gonna actually go out to the beach and and check it out and see, and then kind of like walk around the strip to see what we want to do later on. We did have a day party, but we choose to kind of chill a little bit. Babe, are you still feeling like to do the day party, or are you feeling like to just kind of chilling? What's the plan for tonight?
I'm just gonna chill in and walk around the strip and hit a bar. It's supposed to should be man parties. I don't like doing them surprise locations already.
Yeah, we saw they had like a pool party, and it was a surprise location. One time we did that, and it was like really far from where we were. It was somewhere in Wynwood, and we didn't really have we didn't know how to get back home, because that time my phone was actually dying, and also not only that my phone was dying, it was literally no service over there, so it was really hard to get back home. Remember that, babe? And I had walked up to the cop, and I was like, I'm scared, like I'm really shook, and he was like, let him protect you. I'm like, so he's supposed to kill somebody? Like, what you mean let him protect you? I'm scared. He probably not scared. My husband is not scared, but I'm scared, you know, because it was a pool party, and so I was in pool attire, and it's like no service, so I had to walk from where I was standing, where the party was going on, more out, and it was looking very like a neighborhood. It was looking like a neighborhood, so they kind of scared me. I like to be around the tourists, because I feel a little bit more safer. We all are tourists together, so it's like, okay. But if you kind of like in a neighborhood, then it's kind of like you really don't know what you're going to expect and what you're going to get.
It's cool though, I like it.
He always playing bashful and shy when he's on camera. And then he's off camera. He's talking. You should see him showing off for his last name, speaking in Creole and stuff. But I'm learning a little bit of French.
You gotta see, you know, it's kind of French / Creole.
It's broken French.
Yeah, like apostrophe on the last, you know, a couple of letters in the last name. Pronounce it differently.
Alright, so I'll tune in with you guys in a few. Okay, guys, so you see the prices. You see what we have to work with out here when we on the strip.
Every day.
This is how your bill just be, and then on top of it, they charging you like a surcharge also on your bill with the taxes, and the tip is not included. So, yeah, it could be a bit pricey. Where you really don't want to eat then. So we at Joe's Crab Shack. It's a little bit dirty over here. Seats are nasty. But hi guys, I'm actually at Waldorf Towers, and we were actually walking around trying to find somewhere to eat. This unfortunate, this girl was like throwing up in her bathroom. Right now she's laying on the stairs, so no thank you. These people act like there's no coronavirus out here. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, they'll walk up to your table, they'll try to have a conversation for their hustle. Put your damn mask on. You wanna be so close. So we're at Waldorf Towers. I'm not sure what the name of this place is. I'm gonna try to get the name for you guys. The prices is not as bad as what I've seen. I've seen some really expensive prices on the strip. So this is what the drinks look like. A sex on the beach. And what do you got? And you got a Long Island iced tea.
Supersize it today.
You had to. Did you have to pay extra to supersize it, or this is the natural glass? So these are the natural glasses of what you normally get. It's not strong at all. It tastes a lot like juice. So, you know. And again, so I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like. One second, guys. as again, we're on the strip. We didn't walk too far from our hotel. So we want to check out and see what the beach look like next. So that's the plan. And we're going to try to figure out what we're going to do tonight. So we're not too sure what we're going to be doing tonight.